Welcome everybody to Sin's Gaming Reviews, and today we'll try to tackle the Vampire Counts campaign of Total War Warhammer. I just finished the Orc campaign, and before that I already did the Dwarves and the Humans, so this is my last vanilla campaign for Total War before going to the DLCs the next time. So yeah, we'll start the game with hard difficulty, with the default leader, with everything else default. So let's see. So we'll watch the introduction video together. I've never played as the undead, the vampires, so we'll see how it works out. So let's watch the video together.
War is eternal. As inevitable as the grave. The old world, the rotting corpse within. Some fools think it worth saving. But there are beings who wish to bring about an eternal night. I am a bearer of law to those with such power. Vampire Counts of the von Carstein bloodline. My master, Mannfred, has returned from the dead once more. He marches on the von Carstein ancestral pile of Castle Dragonhof. For I have brought him ill news that a master necromancer has claimed the fortress as his own. Mannfred must retake his ancient stronghold, and either destroy the usurper within, or bind him to his will. Castle Dragonhof is back in your hands, my unliving sire. Yet you have many enemies, both living and dead, who balk at the threat of a von Carstein reigning from his ancestral stronghold. Much needs to be done. The Tempelhof brood control the lands to the north as far as the River Ster. Conflict with them is inevitable, but your will is indomitable. Take their lands, burn their crypts, and deploy their own dead against them. The high mountains to the south are infested with dwarfs. Your homelands will never be safe with such an enemy so close. Make plans to drive their stunted kind out in time. Greatness runs throughout the von Carstein bloodline, my lord. Glory shall be yours, if you are ambitious enough to seize it.
So, here we are. Now, okay. So I guess it's like the other campaigns, is that you first Yeah,
Test me at
let's just attack.
Come, impress me. Wipe them out.
So again, I never played as the vampires at all, so we'll see how that works out. But I shall dominate them all. Dieter the Stickler. Dieter the Stickler. Yeah, I gotta stickle you to death. Yes. So, I'm a spellcaster. 12. Let's gamble some. Yeah, I got 13. Okay. Now let's see. I'm a spellcaster, so I want to be a little bit higher up here. And then as backup for myself. I guess we'll just line them up. So the vampires, they have only melee units, but they have a lot of flying units as well, so. And of course I have
These lands are mine.
spell. What's the difference here? Okay, lore of dead or lore of vampires. Spirit leech. Okay. I guess that's an anti-hero nuke or anti-big nuke. And what's this? Invocation of Nehek. Resurrects dead combatants, replenish hit points of combatants. He's injured before resurrecting. Okay, I guess here in this case, yeah, I'm gonna nuke the enemy hero first, so let's see. Okay, they won't move, so I have to move.
Swift as death's wing.
So while I'm doing this, I guess I can talk a little bit about the game. The campaign, I have to say, this is the fourth campaign I'm playing. So basically the game is the first 100 rounds. Before let's revise. The first 40 to 50 rounds, depending on your campaign, depending on how you play, the difficulty, etc. The first half of the first 100 rounds turns is about consolidating your power. That means surviving your enemies, your neighbors, which usually are of the same race as you or the same faction type. At the beginning, then surviving your faction neighbors. It means if you're, I guess in the case of the undead, that would be the first you have to survive the undead neighbors or dominate them. Then you have to dominate the dwarfs around you. Then eventually go for the humans. As the orcs, you have to dominate the other orc tribes. Then have to defeat the dwarfs. And you never actually have to go against the humans, but you will have to by association, because some of the dwarf tribes are allied to the humans. So you have to attack them, so that's just forced upon you. The dwarfs, they let me think. The dwarves, when you start, the dwarves don't have so much infighting. They will have eventually if your relationship deteriorates with them, but basically the beginning of the dwarf games is about surviving the orcs. It's a lot about turtling up, then conquer the orcs, and then unite the dwarfs eventually. But yeah, it's basically the same thing. Anyway, that's the first 30, 40, 50 rounds. Then there is a limbo phase, the first limbo phase, which means that between the point where you dominated your territory, for example, if you are the dwarves or the orcs, it means the Badlands. If you are the Empire, it means the human territories. They are the Empire territories. And if you are the undead, I guess that means the undead infected territories, whatever. But basically when you have no enemies left, either you have defeated everybody who was at war with you, or you are at peace in alliances or whatever with your neighbors. Then you have to wait until the beginning of the Chaos Invasion, which begins at turn 100. I don't know if it's exactly 100, but it always seems to be at 100. At which point the next couple 10 rounds will be about surviving and then eventually defeating the Chaos armies. At which point, once you've done this, the game is pretty much over, and all that remains is basically, if you want to go for the short or long victories, is to conquer the territories required to beat the game. So let's see. But yeah, again, it's once you've beaten the Chaos invasion and have defeated any marauders or whatever, with the Norska tribes that are running around. You don't have to defeat the Norska in their homeland up north, but just defeat their armies on the main continent. Then yeah, it's basically over, and after that it just becomes a chore to mop up and to conquer everything you have to conquer, depending on the faction you choose. For example, it was a real pain with the dwarves for several reasons. First of all, like the orcs, they have to conquer territories from left to right to top to bottom. It's really going from everywhere. And yeah, the dwarves have the added malice of the Buck of Crutches, which is just a pain in the ass at so many levels. So now we're going to attack here, and we are not going to make it pretty, we're just going to attack like this. We're going for the flanks.
I serve me. The blood kiss for that.
We're going to go for the guts, to say. Here's our flying unit here. And yeah, so pretty much if a normal game is done at around round 100, turn number 170 to 200, and depending on how much you want to finish the game in terms of having the long or short victory, they can add another 100 to 200 rounds. I'm not kidding. So, where are we? As you can see, first up, I noticed already that the undead seem to be a lot less susceptible to losing units than the orc. I think that if you watch my orc campaign, and I mean the whole campaign from no matter at what point, the orcs melee units are extremely weak. I mean weak as in they die like there's no tomorrow. Let's see if all this works. I kind of was expecting some effect or something, but no. Let's fight some. Actually can still. Come on. So yeah, I guess it's basically just nuke the boss. The enemy boss. Lord. Devil. But yeah. But really if I compare this to how the orcs died, I mean, they did a lot of damage, they lost basically nothing, very few. That's quite a difference. Okay, I need leadership.
Eschen is vulnerable to attack, Dark Lord. Seize it from the enemy.
Okay.
Open a new front to the north.
Okay. So let's see what we can. Technologies. Okay, this is for crypt units, crypt and raids. This is for skeletons. Okay. This is for foul beasts, foul bats and foul beasts. Foul bats and direwolf. So this is for the animals. And this is for, I guess you can call it logistics. So I think that's a good thing to start in order to get bigger faster. So yeah, they tell me to go for Eschen, which I don't know if it's a good idea or not. So let me see. They have the same stances as the humans. But for now I just will... I guess I will move over here to be a bit further from Tempelhof and recruit some units who can recruit here. So yeah, zombies are very cheap, but that would be a bit overkill and I not to go that cheap. I guess zombies are just something you throw at the enemy. And skeletons are, yeah, better versions of it. So I go with them, adding some skeletons to my army. And upgrade the barrows. What's this? That is just a construction slot, okay. What do we have here? Balefire Brazier, Journal Pit, Gibbet, and okay, the Tarnished Gold Shaft. Yeah, we go with this. Gold is always good to have. Now we have our von Carstein can. Oh my god, that's a lot of different. Yeah, this is always a good option. This here, the 10% range is basically the difference between being able to catch up or evade an enemy or not. So it's very important. After you can go for other skills in other skill line, but the 10% movement range is...
Your kind are a nightmare made flesh, sire. Yoke the power of the dead and you shall be unstoppable.
Okay. So now he moved a lot of troops over there, so that would be impossible to attack right now. But what I can do is I move over here, go into raiding stance, and what can I what is this now? So maybe it's okay. These ones are just normal infantry. This one is a guy. Or now this I don't get. They have a two-handed spear, but it's called shielded. So I don't know what that is about. But doesn't matter. Oh, what is this? Okay. I guess. Okay, that's. What the hell? Ah, okay, so I have dark magic and... Okay, they have dark magic as an income, okay. So... Okay, I can only raise so much. Okay, that's nice. So I guess that's raised. So next round I will go for Ashen. Since he is so nice and moves away. Also, there's no... They actually have one option less than the humans. There's no fortification or whatever. I don't know if that's actually in this game or not.
Wipe them out.
Yeah, we will auto-resolve this. Just a heads up, I certainly won't fight all the battles, only the ones I deem necessary. As in, if I'm winning clearly,
death is spread by your
I'm at 66
mighty
to
lord.
33 or something
Your
in the
grows,
balance of powers,
and more distant lands now.
then I don't see the necessity to...
Reports are coming in of a living expeditionary force close to your territory, my lord. Such a
fight.
threat cannot be
Of
tolerated.
course. Battle of Mannfred. Okay.
Darkness comes.
So we can recruit some units again. Now we're going with the spear. I can only...
This was my plan.
Okay, like this. Yeah, if the battle is clearly on my side of the balance of power, then there is no point fighting it. It's just running with your troops against the others and wait for the inevitable win. And that makes no sense. Now for here, I removed the cemetery from Ashen because I don't need 2 times the same building. And yeah, we've run it. So next thing we'll do is add the aura of supremacy, so my troops will battle longer. Because that's another thing in this game that has really important part of the game mechanic is the leadership, aka the moral. I have no idea why they changed it, by the way. If you played Total War before, that you know that one of the main characteristics of the units was moral, and for some reason they changed it to leadership. How that was something they had to do, I don't know. I mean, I think if it was moral forever. I don't recall it ever being in other names though. So let's see. Now we're having a little army here. What are we going to do?
No.
The true von Carstein.
Yeah, I'm going to... Before I go for this here, which doesn't give me... That gives me a little attack, something. I don't know what. I go for the Battle of Helfen. So, enjoy the cinematic. Okay, against humans. Let's watch this.
Arise, grave-bound. I command thee to attend. Franz, the son of whores and tumorous burgomeisters, thinks the crown is his. But the house of the Reichland electors is tainted. As the last great Count of Stirland, mine claim is the truest. I should be Emperor. I will be Emperor. Bring thy swords. Go, mine minions. Reap death. Dance a dance macabre.
So I guess I quite enjoyed the speech about France being the son of horse and or son of a whore and several burgomeisters. That's
Empower me.
a way to put it, I guess. So as you can see, yeah, the enemy troops they have a mountain here, a little mountain. What am I saying? A little hill that blocks the left side. There's some weird towers here. That's something I have to really I can't stress it enough. How beautiful the landscapes are in this game. Now, from a purely artistic point of view, the game is really amazing. I mean, you have the battlefields that are each unique but not generic. I mean, you never have to feel like in the games before, every battlefield looked generic. There was just nothing about them that was even looking low. I mean, if you were at the border of the sea, then you would have the sea at the one side, but or the river and something. But they would be really randomly generated. But in this game, it looks like everywhere you fight, it looks unique. I mean, add to this. I mean, first of all, you have these beautiful forests, which actually look like actual forests. Man, the trees and everything, they are positioned nicely. Then you have all these little details like this little magic thing is here, and here the swamps that have little bridges and all these little plants and whatever. And I wonder if they actually can see any, if you can see actual wildlife or this. And you know this. I swear I heard an insect or something. Then have your these bones and stones and I mean seriously, it's just that's what made me play this game. That was keep me going for the game, because quite honestly the game is not of a big challenge if you're more or less a normal player, I say. You don't have to be very good at such games to be able to win quite easily, usually. Of course you can play in very hard or legendary to make it more challenging, but for me I don't think it's more challenging as much as it's just adding even more waste of time, because it's just about the AI won't play better in the harder difficulties. It's just that you get maluses or the enemy get bonuses to income, to how much troops cost, how much troops cost to support, and obedience or local what's again the word? The happiness of the local province and everything. So it just takes more to do the same thing as in the easier. So I guess for a normal kind of difficulty and normal kind of challenge, the hard difficulty is the best, because before that normal difficulty is just a cakewalk anyway. Hard isn't really hard either, but it's pretty much what normal should be. So let's see now. Enough blah blah. So we're going to front them with our shielded units. Actually, let's go like this. We have the cheap ass zombies in front. They will act as our shield. Then behind them we have the actual shielded. I mean, they talk about surrounding them, whatever, but I don't believe in that. I really think the undead Like the orcs are really more about onslaught, nothing else. Ah, sorry. So let's see how this works out. Now that's okay, that's the first choke of the... Okay, they stop. Please tell me they stop. If they attack, if they move forwards, then this is a big fucking choke. I mean, why put them here on this little hill and say, yeah, they can't, they have left and right, they have hills, blah blah blah, and then let them move out to be easily absorbed, basically. So let's see. Like I said, I don't believe in doing big tactics with an undead army, so I will just attack like this. They're moving? Yes, they're moving. Then have my zombies over there go down here. These zombies here go here. This here go here as well. You go here. And let them have attack the shock cavalry. Okay, so everything is moving, I guess. Ah, we still have this too. Okay, so we can just attack like this. Now this is something I try. If you hold down shift, then you can draw a line like you want them to attack or move or whatever. So let's see how that works out. We have to go for the hour von Carstein as well. As you can see there already my big Wargulf gets surrounded by these other units while my troops surround those units, so I guess that paid off. But they have to attack. Hans? Yeah, that's his name, Hans. Okay, so a unit has been wiped out. I don't even know what unit has been wiped out. 6, 4, 2. Oh! I don't. Oh my god. They actually destroyed my flying bats. I guess they were not so good. I guess they are more harassment than anything else. So maybe not the best choice. So now we're fighting. My Wargulf is gonna die as well.
Address me as master. So be it. Blood under the sentence. Hearken to my will. Nagash was weak. Witness true power.
So, how are we doing? So my Wargulf is dead as well. Let's see if I can. Oh, damn, I can only... I cannot resurrect my dead troops, actually. Only troops that are still alive. Okay, that's okay, I guess.
Mannfred von Carstein. Attack!
Go attack, please. So the Reichsguard is fleeing. Well, let's go with the spears about the Reichsguard, while my other troops are attacking here.
Witness true power! These lands are mine. I am the greatest.
Kill Hans! Come on,
The dead
die.
march. Portals quail. The gas was weak. Witness true power. Harvest men.
So here is one of my points, one of the topics I talked just before, is the leadership, or aka moral. So as you can see, the enemy troops, they're all breaking, they're all wavering, broken or waver. But then you have, and I tell you it's true, the missile infantry, because they are in skirmish mode, so it means they will avoid at all costs to get into melee, of course. But at this point, all the troops, well, basically all the troops, are they recovered for some reason, I don't know why.
We surpass the gas. The dead
Yeah, but anyway, missile infantry is very resistant to routing for some reason. I mean, they will run and run and run and run and run and run, and if you have a lot of units, then you basically will have a whole battlefield full of single units, which they will only break eventually once you reach a certain number of kills.
I serve.
Until then, you just have to kill, unless you killed enough, so the whole army will rout. But yeah, and that's really silly. I mean, well, at this point, I mean, the fight is over, and there is no real point in this. Now everybody breaks. You killed enough, everybody breaks. It suddenly decides, okay, now I have enough. I'm a hero to the death of others. Which I think they should implant something that the missile infantry, the leadership or morale of the missile infantry should be linked at some point somehow to the other troops under your command. That means if you have lost all your melee infantry, lost I mean either they're all routed or are broken or dead, then the missile infantry should take a big hit to leadership and to break easily. Because I don't see, I mean, they are not, unless you put them in, unless you put them in melee mode and let them fight it as melee units. Otherwise, I just don't see them doing much again. It's really not the best game mechanics, to be honest. So, I got myself a sword.
True von Carstein.
Now I will fall back for a round to heal up. And I can raise that and recruit actually. Okay, I didn't see that difference before. Okay. So I guess it's cheaper to raise that, but I can only... Okay. Yeah, you know what, I will just go with cheap skeletons for the time being. And some cheap warriors like this. And I will upgrade. Now I'm in public order, yes, that's what I mean before with obedience and public order. So the corruption is fine. See, this gives more money, which is nice. And then what I have here? Growth and wine resource production. I go with growth so we can upgrade our cities faster. Oh, they've already. Okay. Surf and life for the dead. Growth plus 10. Okay. Yes, another ping. Now let's see. Now I want to go the undead line, which means skeletons and zombies and stuff like that. So yeah, that's exactly what I need. As you can see, this is for the Fellbats and Direwolves. This is the aura of the characters and the Dark Pact. Yeah, this one should be the good option. Which makes my zombies and skeletons hit more. Which of course translate into more DPS, if you like it. That terminology. Okay, so I have to raid, not attack, just to raid. But that's fine.
What?
So yeah, I will wait another round to get all my troops back healed up. Then yeah, I have to go for Castle Temple event. No, you know what? I go for Waldenhof because I can capture it right now easily, and I will occupy it. And I have full control of a province. That's nice. And I can heal up here. This is Sufbar here, down here.
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
Another skill. Like this. So, let's see. What do we have? Okay, Waldenhof. Let's upgrade here. What is this? Okay, this is for the Direwolves and Fellbats. Again, I go for the zombies and skeletons. I just feel like it, so I will do it like this. Yes. So what do we have here? Public order is down for just one round because of the conquest malice, so that's fine. Okay, that's no reasoning for that. Tax rate, growth. Yeah, let's go for the growth. So now we have already. Okay, he's attacking me. Dieter the Stickler is getting. That's nice. That's actually good because he's sending his army here, which means I can in turn defeat his army here again. So I don't have to fight two of them at the same time in his capital.
My lord, a rival power desires a change in your mutual relations.
Okay. That's okay. As you can see, he has split his army in two. Oh yes, his two armies split. So now I can defeat this one here. As you see, this is 60, 63, 32, so close victory. Again, occupy. Because these are my provinces, so I don't want them to be downgraded or yeah, I don't know how to build this that fast. So just to elaborate, he attacked Eschen. I guess he sacked it because he reduced by 1 the level already. So yeah, So let's see here. Yeah, go with this for the time being. Yeah, that was what was here, okay, yeah. And another level. So we go for the 3. This gives a melee attack. Melee attack means the accuracy. And the charge bonus to, I guess that's self-explanatory. So they can charge better and attack more efficiently.
Your prestige grows, my
Okay,
lord.
yeah.
News of your conquests spreads far and wide.
Okay, nice.
Your developing power is
So now I got myself
to defy.
a hero. So he's modifying the construction cost of the local province by 10%. The province, not the zone, does. If you deploy him here, then all is affected by this. So I will deploy him to get the 10% bonus bonus. And now I will, what can we do here? Yeah, let's go for the wine. Get us some trade materials. Then we have him here. He's going to, let's see. I have to raid Zufbar, so I will send it here like this. Actually, I can go inside here. It doesn't matter. And he's built a second army. Okay. So now I'm going to move him to Zufbar, just like this, and put him in raid mode. That way I get the quest here, Deadly Raid, which then again gives increased diplomatic relations with Schwarzhaven and magic. So that's nice. Now we have, we can upgrade this here, and we have a level 2 here. What can we do here? Waldenhof, I'm going to build defenses. Simply because here is the other dwarven realms. And yeah, I will recruit a lot. Mere direwolves and okay. No. Well, I guess I will have a lot of the direwolves, but we cannot actually build any direwolves, so yeah. Yeah, they have very low income, very low upkeep. Just kind of because I guess that adds to the whole build shitloads of units. Graveguard. Okay, I need to enhance an armory. So I'm going with the cheapest units first, because you have to think that once you build them, they will start to cost upkeep. So while you have to build your stack, you want the cheapest units first, so you will have to pay the lowest upkeep overall. Otherwise, if you start with the expensive units, then you will lose each round more money. So yeah. So that's it for this round. And again he's attacking Eschen. It's really going to be silly fast. Because he's basically just standing his stack over, attacking my little city of no consequences. As you can see, we did this. So we go over here. Okay. He's building units. Can I raise that? No, I cannot raise that, so I have nothing to raise. Who's this? These are the orcs. So yeah, I really have to beat those guys here. What's their name anyway? Yeah, Tempelhof. Now they're going for Waldenhof. They're just really going to attack my little cities. I gotta ask this. At least I get a mission to reconquer my territories. I guess that's nice. Which gives me credits, which is nice. So he's mustering still. Eschen, what did he build again? Ah, well, I guess that's not a bad thing actually. It kind of did me a favor here, because I can now, first of all, I can just raise 2 of them, but now I can actually produce direwolves and bats. Now let's see, they are weak against armor, very fast. They have melee attack, yeah. They actually have a lot of melee defense, these ones here. So let's... I'm really going to give him this guy here, these troops here, so let's see. Income from cities, growth, vampire corruption, yeah. Blood is power. And yeah. Let's see what we have here. That's his invocation of Nehek, that's his... I guess this is the, yeah, this is the undead part. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, let's add the aura size, so there's more leadership around him. I just saw a blue bar on the right side. I wonder what that is. Again, I have no idea. I'm just...
A strategic overview can be useful in such uncertainty.
Yes, can. Here, overview. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's Sunday. Almost morning. Late midday. So, what can we do with the... Let's see what we have here. Yeah, I think he would probably kill me easily. Cannot. There's no thing global, of course. Let's see if I can just damage the buildings. I don't think I can attack Tempelhof like this. So, but there's a big chance that he will attack me here. But in Eschen do I have some troops? Wow. If he attacks me, then there is a good chance that I will die, I guess. So we'll move my ass back here for now, for the time being. He's going for Eschen, I guess, but that's okay. I'd rather not die. Especially if the troops just half full, that would be... Now we can see the actually... Okay, actually it's not that big of an army. It's basically just zombies. A couple says, oh yeah.
Stand there like some startled sheep.
I guess they will make a better relations now.
So I may consider a response.
I jumped to level 2, to strength rank 2. That's interesting. So let's see now. They moved back here. As you can see, they have basically just zombies. But I don't know why I don't see his troops, because I did just see them. It seems odd to me. Now, well, let's go for Castle Tempelhof.
Destroy them.
Build a battering ram and a couple of towers.
Kill them.
But of course
Raise
I will
them.
add
Bring me flesh to craft.
these troops here. And I can add some more zombies. This one as well. Damn.
All die.
Okay, that's okay.
Wipe them out.
And yeah, repair something, I guess. Yes. Okay. And then we will build. Can I build another hero? No. Let's build another Lord. Okay. That's okay, I guess. Vampire Lord. Recruit. Let's see. We don't have a lot of income left, so we're just going with the cheapest of the possible troops. And yeah, just move on with this. He's actually attacking me. So I have a lot of that's just zombies. Just zombies. And okay. Well, it's 50-50, so I guess we're going to end this episode with this battle, which could be the deciding battle for the vampire supremacy. And it's not a vampire actually. That's a it's a necromancer. So already that's something I don't get. I have his troops, his reinforcing army in my back, and I have my troops in his back. It makes no sense at all. You remember that. Now if you can watch over here, over there is Tempelhof. Okay. This is okay. This. So I'm deployed with these troops here. I am deployed against Tempelhof here because I am laying a siege to it. So my troops are actually on the right side, but his should be here and mine should be here. It's really, you can tell me what you want, but I think it's a bug. Down to there's no other reason to this, seriously. So well, I'm just going to zombie up here while I'm going to the zombies are just here to block the whatever comes down here, while I will try to finish whatever is here in this time. Guess I will stay with them here.
Attend me.
So yeah, like I said, just attack. It's really just about holding them up a little bit, so my troops over here can come over here. Which I'm not so confident about right now, because I'm more in the middle bit than he is, I think. Because my troops, his troops are already touching mine, so he will just kill my zombies, I guess. Here. but whatever. Ooh, now we're getting a big FPS hit. This is actually running at 20 FPS right now. 27. Again, I'm actually surprised how resilient the zombies are. Now either it's that my zombies are so resilient, or that the undead hit so little. I guess it's a little bit of both. Now let's see, the flying units here, they go here. Oh my god, this is getting a slideshow. Now we attack from the back.
Only in a life will they see.
That's actually Carstein. Oh my god, the traitor. I have to defeat you now, right away. Okay, that didn't do much. So yeah, they finally routed my units here. So it's really about time that I defeat these suits here. So Carstein is getting killed. Okay, that's nice.
Empower me.
I have a second hero here. Where is he? Okay, he's here. Raise some units.
My cure is dead. Witness true power. These lands are mine.
Only in unlife will they see.
We surpass Nagash. Mannfred von Carstein.
Yeah, now we have both armies involved here, I guess. So let's put it like this. While there is no actual attack move in this game, it's basically just moving them from A to B, and whatever they will encounter, they will attack. But they will not go out of their way of the movement to actually attack. So that's... I really wish there would be an attack move, like in the sense that if you send them from A to B and the enemy is somewhere near that line of your way, if you will, that they would at least change a little bit their path. And sometimes you can send them for A to B, they will run behind them, and while everybody else is fighting in the middle. So right now, as you can see, it's actually pretty nice. Let's now see all the zombies. Here are the zombies. We send them right away to attack them in order to get our other troops more into order. Zombies are really for that, I guess, for binding the enemy. And the spearman here in the middle. And them over here. And there's some fell guys that we can fall back. Okay. Then where are we? Heal up some of the troops.
You serve
Cool. As you can see, this is big masses of horde of zombies fighting each other. I like that you have zombies that bleed. It makes like so much sense. We go for the hero. Heal some minutes here. Heal. Heal. So attack. Attack. Actually, yeah, let's just attack. Again, I don't see that point in doing much strategy with these guys here, because no, not like this. And they're zombies. I mean, what's the point?
We surpass Nagash. I will not fail.
Yes.
Mannfred von Carstein.
Where is the enemy hero? Here! I told you to attack this guy.
Empower me.
Ready to bring
By my will.
Or what? Let's just fight. Let's fight the my heroes. Have doing some kills here. Yeah. I don't say it looks bad, but it doesn't look that good, I guess. And it's hard to tell. There's so much going on. It's a little. I mean, here is in the number superior. Here's about even. Actually, I have 3 stacks full. Here's only one. And yeah, here I'm winning. Here I'm winning. Here I'm losing. So. It's a matter of time who can win faster. If I can win faster here, I can move up here and encircle him, and the other way around. So I have to attack with my bats a little bit.
These lands are mine. So it is.
Mortals will perish.
Yeah, let's attack the back with my heroes in order to get some momentum going. Like here. And again, this is running at 15 FPS right now. So I guess they have to turn down some of the the settings. But for this I have to restart the game usually for the really impactful stuff anyway, so I can't do this right now.
Mortals quiet. Witness true power. Serve me. Our best man. Attend me.
Well, let's add some pressure with my bats here. It's always good to have something attack in the back because they're about to break. Again, the undead they don't rout. They will sustain casualties when they are not stable. So that's if I understand it correctly. So let's go for this. Too many troops already here. Attack this one from behind here. Okay. Yeah, now I should get the overhand because... But everything is flickering, so... I don't know. There's a lot of red still left here. But we have... I think there's more red than green right now, so... Of course here, zombies against skeleton warriors, that's not a good point. Let's just go over here. And let's go for his hero.
Only in unlight will they see.
I didn't send this one here.
I serve me.
So.
Attend me. Kill.
If I can kill his lord, then I think the game is done.
These lands are mine.
Come on, one more point. Now his hero is dead or about to die. The lord is wounded, yes, that's... And it's over. Whew. Yeah, that was a costly victory, but yeah, we won. We destroyed their enemy, so... Oh my god. He lost 6,000 men, I lost 4,000. Let's replenish.
What do you want?
And we got castle. Ah, nice. So now we have the two main cities, which means they only have... So now we can basically sit back and let them... Let's put it like this. Ah yes, this one here's the... He's good with the bats and everything, so let's put like this. I'm gonna finish him, just to make sure he ain't coming back anytime soon. Of course, being the undead, they probably will. But For now, I should be nice and easy. So there are nothing else left here, so I go for Waldhof. Here. Oh, nice. I can raise a lot of donut. So he's good with the fell bats, direwolves and fell bats. So I go with this. He is the master of skeletons and zombies and whatever. So we go with this. There are nothing to recruit, I guess. Let's see. Ah, okay, they have nothing, really nothing. Now, yeah, we go with the direwolves and fellbats on this one here. Karlsdorfenwolf is going to, this one is going to with the zombies and skeletons. Upgrade this one here. Wow. So yeah, let's just recap here. I guess it's safe to say that now you know what I will finish this episode once I have conquered Waldenhof and Fort Obersteyr. So I have all of Sylvania. Oh, almost all of Sylvania actually. Yeah. So I have defeated Tempelhof, which I guess is a nice episode in itself. The like humble beginnings, the fall of Tempelhof or something like that. Now let's see, we have corruption is good, public order is 0-0, they have +2 actually. So what can we do here? Yeah, yes, we have the wine badge, which we need for the trades. So we're going to conquer Waldenhof. Again, I destroyed his armies before, so there's nothing left. And if I wait, and I will come back. So we won't let them. This, upgrade this. And the same for here. Can we raise some debt? There's the Tyros, this one. What else can we have here? Fargeist. We need something that is rather cheap to this. Let's encrypt trolls. That should do it. Go for Fort Obersteyr. That should be the end of the faction. No, I don't going to subjugate because, quite honestly, I don't trust them. That's not the end of it. That's weird. Okay, there are still this unit here left, so yeah. I guess we'll have another turn. Let's put the public order for now. So, which one? Wait, which one is this? This is the guy with the plus 10 for direwolves and fell bats units. Okay. You get this sword. Okay. Yeah, so you have to give him. That's something really important, is to check what kind of army, what kind of hero your guy is when you increase the skills. Because actually two. Let's see. That's actually something nice here. Okay. Okay. Now, it should be the last turn of this episode. And yeah, they're actually going for me.
Darkness comes.
Oh no, he's still alive. Well, alive. When I say alive, you know what I mean. So, enemy killed, faction destroyed.
The true von Carstein.
So yeah, that's it for this episode. What's this? Crypt codes. No, that's not good. I can only go to level 3 here, I guess, yes, so... Ah, yes, no, Waldenhof needs defense eventually. But here I go with the channel pit. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Everybody, whatever. I hope you liked the episode. If you did, then yeah, give you a thumbs up. If you don't, then give you a thumbs up, thumbs down. Then please let me know in the comment section why. If you found this playlist on a forum that is about Total War Warhammer, and you feel the need to tell me that I am desperate about posting my playlists on forums about Total War Warhammer, then yeah, please go F yourself, because yeah, if not there, where else I would probably post this, but whatever. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Watch out for episode 2, that's coming soon, somewhere in the next day. I will slow down a little bit with the episodes, how I put them out. I try to just put out one episode a day, so I can do other stuff as well. But I will make other episodes of other games, reviews and gameplay videos. So yeah, stay tuned for more content, and please subscribe if you like my content. I try to improve what I'm doing. You know that maybe sometimes I seem to rumble a bit on, so yes, it's the beginning of something beautiful, I'm sure about it. So I will try to better myself. Cheers!